Play Day. I got 5 on it. Back to the Future. Okay. I freaking can't. Hello everyone, Edge Runner Gaming HD. Welcome to Let's Play number 19 here on the channel of Telltale's game Back to the Future, the video game. And this is a special one, Let's Play number 19, because this will be the first Let's Play of episode number 5, the final episode of Back to the Future, the game. In the last video, which I'm pretty sure we might get a recap when we start episode 5, but in case we don't, in the last episode, episode number 4, we saved Citizen Brown from evil Edna of the future. He ended up getting DeLorean. We went back to time to try to break him and young Edna up from ever getting together. We got Trixie involved, and basically Trixie acted like she was, with young Emmett. She was dating young Emmett. She had a child with young Emmett to try to break up Edna and Emmett, because Edna ended up getting Trixie kicked out of I believe the play for the Expo, because she's not actually from America. She actually was born in Canada. So, as an act of revenge, Trixie helped us out in order to break up young Emmett and young Edna. However, Emmett is taking it very, very hard. He goes up to the courthouse. It looks like he's going to kill himself, but it turns out, nah, he's just up there to think about things. We get into a huge argument on top of the courthouse roof. He trips and falls and almost falls to his death. He hangs on via the statue because the statue is tied around his leg. We save him, and then we see a cutscene to end the episode where Citizen Brown Emmett, the Emmett from the future, catches up with young Edna. She gets into DeLorean and they drive off, and I don't know where the hell they went. I don't know if they went to the future. I don't know if they're still in that timeline right now. I don't know if they went to the past. I don't know. We know nothing. All we know is that she got in the car with Citizen Brown Emmett. They drove off, and that's how episode 4 ended. So, we're here for episode number 5, the final episode, unless the game throws a freaking curveball and says, surprise, here's a special 6th episode, but I doubt that's gonna happen. I think this is gonna be the finale here. I don't know how much more we have left of this game. Probably not too much. If I had to take a guess, probably about maybe a good 2 to 3 hours left of this game before we're done. So, before I get to it, can of Mountain Dew Code Red. Wish they had Baja Blast in a can. They do, but it's extremely hard to find. You can find Mountain Dew Code Red. Of course, you can find regular flavor Mountain Dew, and I do have regular Mountain Dew in the fridge. You can find Mountain Dew Voltage and stuff like that. You can find different flavors of Mountain Dew in a can and in a bottle. But Baja Blast, it only comes around every once in a while. Every once in a blue moon, it comes out, and I find it funny I call it Blue Moon because the drink is blue. It only comes around every now and again in a bottle or a can. When it's not available in a bottle or a can, of course you have to go to Taco Bell to get it. And Taco Bell is pretty pricey when it comes to their drinks. Anyways, enough about food and drinks. Let's get to Back to the Future, the game Let's Play number 19. We're 1 away from 20, by the way. 1 away from 20. I don't think we're gonna hit 100 Let's Plays on this game, by the way. I don't see us getting anywhere close to that number. But what number we are going to be on is episode number 5, Out of Time. Alright, real quick, before we start the episodes, let me just go to the settings and make sure everything's okay here. Okay, good. Want to make sure the subtitles were on. And you know what? That's on 1 anyway. Let's just leave it there. Alright. Before we begin, would you like to see notification when Marty has a new goal? Sure. Excuse me. Starring Telltale Games. Presents in association with Universal Partnerships and Licensing. Back to the future of the game. Episode 5, Out of Time. Written and designed by Andy Hartzell and Mike Stemmel. Sorry if I mispronounced your last name there. Art director, I'm not even going to try to pronounce that last name. Lead programmer, Randy Tudor. Lead choreographer, Eric Carson. And why is the audio popping? I don't know, the audio just popping for some reason in my headset. And Marty's asleep. Oh, he's awake now. And he fell.
Hello?
Marty! You're awake! Good!
Doc! Emmett, where are you?
I'm down at the Expo. I snuck out early to avoid my pop. If he knew I was about to make a publicly scientific spectacle of myself, he'd hit the roof.
You let me sleep in? Stay right there. You should make peace with your dad. You should make peace with your dad, at least.
You know, you really should try to work things out with your dad. If you give him a chance, he might just surprise you.
I'll keep that under advisement. But first, I need you to perform an important mission.
What?
On the table next to my law books, there's a device plugged into the wall.
Okay.
I think I see it.
Is it glowing?
Yes?
Yeah. Is that good?
Good. It's fantastic.
Alright.
My static accumulator is charged up and ready for action. Bring it down to the high school and we'll... Damn.
What?
It's Edna.
But...
Uh-oh.
Okay, Emmett.
Boy.
One static accumulator coming up.
I thought she was in the car. I thought she was in the car with the older version of you. That's odd. Last we saw... Oh! There's the DeLorean right there.
Jeez, Doc. Watch out. You almost ran me over.
Sorry about that, Martin. This vehicle is sometimes difficult to control.
Yeah. Hey, are you okay? After that argument about Emmett last night...
I'm fine. Thank you for asking.
Did you fix the time circuits? Where have you been? Where have you been?
Where have you been all night?
I've been driving around, looking up old friends, thinking things over.
Okay.
So is that what I'm destined to build for the Expo?
Yeah, it's a static accumulator. Emmett spent all night building it. Turned out he didn't really need to see Frankenstein after all. He just needed a little push. And some lightning.
Fascinating. I also had an epiphany last night.
Doc?
I realized that it wasn't Edna that made my life miserable.
Doc!
It was science.
Oh boy, but science means everything to you. Emmett can't go back to Edna. Emmett's path is set. Science means everything to you.
You can't give up science. You love science.
Correction. My younger self loves science. But if Emmett doesn't go through with a demonstration at the Expo, his dreams of being a scientist will dim just enough for Edna to step back into his life and steer him down another path.
Another path. Emmett can't go back to Edna. Emmett's path is set. Another path.
Another path? What other path?
I don't know. Architecture, automobile repair, taxidermy. Maybe I'll even pursue a life in law like my father always wanted. As long as Emmett steers clear of science, Edna and I will be free to be happy together.
Emmett can't go back to Edna. Emmett's path is set. Young Emmett cannot go back to Edna.
You can't want Emmett back with Edna. She used you to turn Hill Valley into a police state.
She used my science to turn Hill Valley into a police state. But if I don't become a scientist, she'll never get the chance to vent her crazier ambitions.
Doc, I'm begging you. You haven't thought this through.
Haven't I? I guess we'll both find out. One thing's for sure. Emmett Brown's life will be a whole lot less complicated without a time.
How am I going to get back home?
No. Ah!
Oh.
What the hell?
that was really weird. If he never does the Expo and the science project, if he never gets into science, then the time machine's never invented. Meaning that it's gonna fuck up the space-time continuum, which means number one, Marty ain't gonna get back home to present time, and number two, that's gonna cause the fucking universe to cave in on itself and destroy the entire universe and the space-time continuum with it. Oh, Doc, you fucking idiot. Why is the audio hopping in my headset? I don't know if it's gonna do that in the freaking video when I upload it, but the audio keeps popping in my headset. It's so annoying. Alright. Is there anything to look at over here besides the lamppost? No, I guess not. Oh. Well, let's take a look at that.
Oh,
got
come
away.
on.
Something about this lamp mode.
Yeah.
Okay, that was completely random. Come on, static accumulator.
Here, little static thingy.
Nope. Alright, it's getting closer to the lamppost. Nope. Maybe climb up? Yep, that's what I had to do. Wait for it to get close. And...
Gotcha!
Gotcha! Uh-oh!
Whoa!
Well then. Alright, here's the Expo. Enlightenment under the sea. Hill Valley Science and Technology.
The future is coming
Hey,
today. There's a shiny new
I guess she got her
tomorrow
spot
on the
back.
way. A day of invention is at hand. It's a mystic,
not happy.
futuristic wonderland. Just around the bend, my friend, you'll see a dream or two. If you care to dream and dare to dream, your dreams can all come true. There's a world of wondrous wonder on display, because the future is coming today.
Not
Well,
bad,
nice to
eh?
see Trixie got her
Bad at all,
spot back on
but
the Expo.
I thought you fired her.
I found a loophole.
Nice.
Kind of loophole.
Just a loophole. You're not the only
Okay.
one who's allowed to have secrets, you know.
All right, all right.
Say, don't you have to get that whatchamacallit to Emmett Brown's booth?
There's a world of wondrous
Oh,
wonder on display.
yeah, right.
Because the future is coming. It's almost here now. The future is coming. It's getting clear now. The future is coming today.
Nice song. Alright, well, let's talk to Arthur.
Hey, Artie.
What do you think? Quite a setup, huh?
The Expo? Sure, but I was wondering.
Where's Emmett? How did Trixie get her
Come
job
on,
back?
you can tell me. How did you manage to get Trixie her job back? I thought her being Canadian was a deal breaker.
If something's really important to you, you find a way. You ought to know that.
True. Well, where's Emmett?
You haven't seen Emmett Brown, have you?
Isn't he at his booth? It's the tall one over there.
Okay.
See you around.
This guy again.
How about an algae cake?
Sure thing, mister.
Wait a minute. You're the guy that makes the algae cakes? But I thought you couldn't stand them.
Hey, you're the guy that tried to pick up on my Eunice.
Uh-oh.
Oh, for the love of...
No algae cakes for you, Buster.
Alright, sorry.
Enlightenment awaits you under the sea.
Alright.
Excuse me, Mr...
Duto, Jacques Duto, at your service.
Can I get a ride? Who are you?
Jacques Duteau, famous diver. So you're some kind of celebrity?
I do not like to brag, but I have a small following, yes.
Okay, well, the name doesn't sound familiar to me. Must be tough being famous.
I guess people are always bugging you for autographs, huh? Asking you to tell them
Why
stories
is
about your
audio
adventures and stuff.
popping?
It gets a bit old, but I can always retreat to the depths.
I hope
The fish
the
are much
audio
less
turns out okay in the video.
demanding.
Can I get a ride?
Did I get a ride in that bathysphere?
Certainement, if you've got a ticket.
Well, I don't have a ticket on me.
See you around.
Ooh, chronometric clock.
I think that's supposed to be a clock.
Nope.
Insert ticket to enter.
You are going to need a ticket.
I know. I don't have one. Nope. House of the Future. Future furnishings. Nope.
Insert ticket to enter.
Ah, come on.
Hey, Artie. See you around.
Algae cakes! Miracle food from the swampland! Get your algae cakes!
Okay then.
And here he comes, right on cue. No doubt he'll try to talk you out of it, Detective, but you mustn't let your resolution waver.
Hello, Callahan.
Hello. What are you doing? Where's Emmett? What's Edna up to? What are you doing?
What's going on here?
Well, Miss Strickland here seems to think,
You should step aside and let the officer do his duty. Now.
Oh.
Wait a minute, that's Emmett's levitator up there.
Oh, don't be so modest. I'd say you deserve at least half the credit. It was you who tricked poor Emmett into breaking up with me. It was you who manipulated him into dropping my project in favor of this clear hazard to public safety.
Well, I guess I'll give you one thing. You are pretty smart. Because, yes, I was the one mostly responsible for breaking you two up. But I did it for his own damn good. I simply got him back on track. Emmett chose his own path, so what? Well, you know what? Fuck it. I simply got him back on track.
It was my plan to get him back to inventing what he should be inventing. What's your point?
Oh, I think you know exactly what my point is. Emmett's invention isn't going to work, is it? At least not the way poor Emmett thinks it is.
how do you know this?
I had a very interesting chat with Carl Sagan last night. I found out who Harry Callahan really is, and where he comes from.
Is there something you want to tell me, Harry?
Why don't you call him by his real name?
Uh-oh.
Yakov Smirnov.
Thanks a lot, Doc.
Anarchist! A foreign agitator bent on sowing chaos and destruction in the Hill Valley Expo!
Annie, you don't believe any of this bullshit, do you?
Ooh,
Sorry,
swear word
Yakov,
there.
but I really don't have a choice.
Very good. And now, arrest this subversive.
For what?
Come here.
Oh, come on.
Look, here's the thing. I happen to believe this dame's got a screw loose, but she's been getting some clout in town ever since that business with Kid Tannen.
Yeah.
But Emmett's gotta fly that electrokinetic levitator at this demo. His whole future depends on it.
And my future depends on making sure he doesn't. The chief reads her column religiously. Well, if I don't do what she says, she's gonna start a campaign to have certain tainted officers removed from the force.
Isn't there anything I can do?
Not unless you've got some dirt on Edna. Something that'll discredit her in the eyes of the law. Well?
I'll dig something up.
You do that. In the meantime, you and young Mr. Brown better... where is he anyway?
Wait, you haven't seen him?
No clue.
Emmett? Has this foreign radical done something to my Emmett?
Maybe you should find him.
Okay.
Oh, you're letting him go? This radical subversive? Just like that?
Okay, so I gotta find Emmett. And do something about Edna.
Alright. It's still freaking popping in this headset. Screw it. I'm 20 minutes in. I'm just gonna keep going.
Emmett's gonna fly his electrokinetic levitator, and he's gonna do it today.
Let's hope.
I can't believe Danny let himself get bullied into shutting down Emmett's booth.
Just doing his job, Marty. I mean, he doesn't want to get fired after all. Roster.
Come on, Emmett, where are you?
No clue. Information. Ooh, phone booth.
Welcome to the phone booth of the future, made with Atlas glass. Atlas, unbreakable and soundproof. Our phone is hands-free, so you can enjoy a sandwich or a cigarette while chatting with friends in perfect privacy. Would you like to place a call?
Oh, so
yes,
this is basically
I'd like to talk to...
the cell
Unfortunately,
phone of the
this
future.
phone booth only accepts incoming calls.
Ooh. Well then, that sucks. KL4253. Let's talk to Trixie.
Hi, Trixie.
That's Techni to you, kiddo.
Techni.
Right. Congratulations on getting the old job back.
Thanks. Justice triumphs in the end, you know? Now what can I do you for?
Tell me about the attraction. Where's Emmett? Can you postpone Emmett's demo? Edna got Emmett's booth shut down.
Edna Strickland is trying to get Emmett's booth shut down.
That dame don't know how to mind her own business, does she?
Nope. Where is Emmett?
You seen Emmett around? I'm kind of worried that he's not at his booth.
Let me think. Yeah. He wandered down that way a little while ago. He was talking real intense with another guy.
Older guy? Looked a lot like Emmett in the face?
Yeah. Uncle or something?
Or something.
Yeah. In a way. So... he talked to his younger self. I know in the movie he said talking to your younger self could cause the space-time continuum to destroy itself, but obviously that didn't happen in Back to the Future Part 2 because Jennifer met her younger self in the movie and nothing happened to the freaking present or the future or the past, just that she passed out from shock. Tell me about the attractions.
So, which exhibits do you recommend?
The most popular attractions are the Glass House, the Future Furnishings, and of course, Enlightenment Under the Sea. You know who that is under the diving helmet? That's Jacques Cousteau himself.
I met him.
Of course, you need to get tickets if you want to see the main attractions.
Well, how do I get tickets?
How much are tickets?
Aw, put your money away. Here. You're kind of
Aw.
like family now, you know?
Thank you.
Thanks.
That was actually very sweet of you. Thank you. Can you postpone Emmett's demo?
Look, Emmett's demonstration has hit a snag or two. Can you delay his act for a while? Let someone else go before him?
Sorry, I don't set the roster, and they won't let me change it. I can drag my feet a little, but if your friend's not ready to go on pretty soon, we might have to skip his act. I mean, demonstration.
But you can't.
Hey, it's just a science demo. It ain't a matter of life and death.
The universe is probably gonna fucking explode. When's Emmett demo scheduled?
What time is Emmett supposed to go on?
Let's see, 8 kilobeats past 50. We're on metric time here at the Hill Valley Expo.
Alright. How'd you get the job
Already
back?
told me how you managed to get your old job back.
He did? But it was supposed to be a secret.
There's no secrets between us. He couldn't resist telling such a good story.
Yeah?
Still, I'd like to hear it again, from your point of view.
He didn't tell you anything.
Come on, how did you
Come on,
get that?
Trixie. I'm dying to know how you got the job back.
You won't hear it from me. I don't talk out of turn.
Okay. Can you help me get his booth open?
Is there anything you can do to get Emmett's booth open again?
I wish there was, but I'm just a muse. All we can do is inspire people.
Inspire me.
Okay, you're a muse. Can you inspire me an idea?
I'll try. Well?
Maybe it doesn't take effect right away. Thanks.
Happy to help.
Alright.
Hi, Trixie.
Now what can I do you for?
No.
Thanks.
Alright, information booth.
I'm glad Trixie got her old job back. I wonder how she managed it.
No clue. Potted plant.
A potted plant? What's this got to do with law enforcement?
A potted plant? What's this got to do with law enforcement?
It's a bug.
No, a plant. But it's got a wire recorder hidden inside, see? If we could have got one of these at the tenant speakeasy, and if he's the kind of guy who talks to plants, we could have busted him a lot earlier.
That's actually really, really smart. Picture radio! AKA the television.
Are you ready for a picture radio? Wonder if that's anything like MTV.
You got a long way to go before that happens. Let's see, this is the 1930s, 40s, 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s. You got 50 years to go before that happens, Marty. Oh, man.
Now, there was something else I wanted to say. What was it? Oh, yes. Oh. Hello, Smirnoff.
Hi, bitch.
The amazing inebriomatic.
Well, from what the boys in the lab tell me, someday we'll be able to tell whether people have been drinking just by breathing into a machine like this. Try it out.
I don't think so.
I'm surprised he didn't say something like, "Oh, hiding something, are ya?" I'm hiding a lot of things.
Electro-pacifier.
Amazing, isn't it? They say one day we'll be able to stun fleeing criminals
Stun
by
gun.
shocking them at a distance.
Does it work?
Nah, it's just a model.
Stun gun, though.
Hey, Danny, could I have a word with you?
Comrade Smirnoff, come to turn yourself
No.
In private?
With pleasure.
Emmett make his flight. Have you seen
Any
Emmett?
idea where Emmett is?
Well, he was working over by his booth, but by the time Edna got done haranguing me, he was gone. I hope he comes back soon so we can get this mess cleared up.
Emmett must make his flight.
You gotta let Emmett demonstrate his invention. His whole future depends on it.
Well, I'd love to, kid, but Miss Strickland thinks it's dangerous. And unless you've got something on her, her word is pretty much law.
What are you doing here
What's
anyway?
a newly promoted detective like you doing hanging out in a science expo anyway?
Are you kidding me? This is a great assignment. I get to sit around all day playing with nifty new crime-fighting gadgets, like this.
What does that do?
Hell if I know.
What? Who's this Edna?
Since when does anyone in Hill Valley listen to what Edna has to say?
Ever since she helped take down Kid Tannen, she's had the mayor and the city council eating out of her hand. I'd be an idiot to ignore her, especially with my, alcohol-heavy background. Boy, I wish I could catch her jaywalking or something. I'd throw the book at her. Yeah, but you never catch a dame like that breaking the law, darn it.
We'll find a way. Have you seen Carl
You
Sagan?
haven't seen Carl Sagan around here, have you?
Nah.
Isn't he still a wanted man?
Nah. All those arson charges got dropped weeks ago. Judge Brown said there wasn't enough evidence for a trial.
Okay.
Thanks. I'll be
I'll
back.
be back when I
Well,
get
I hope
dirt
so. You
on
gotta get
Edna.
this albatross off my neck.
Well, did you put the screws to him? Did he confess? Act casual. He's coming back.
Hi, Edna.
Danny, can I talk to Edna for a minute?
Be my guest. I'd like a couple minutes of quiet.
What's this about?
Just want to talk. Where's
What'd you
Emmett?
do with Emmett, Edna?
What are you talking about? You're the one who's trying to ruin his life.
Believe it or not, I'm the one trying to save it.
From what?
From you, mostly.
You must know where Emmett is, but you broke up with Emmett. Why'd you shut down Emmett's booth? I got the goods on you. You broke up with him?
Why are you still involved in Emmett's life? I thought you broke up with him.
I did, but then your friend, Mr. Sagan, told me about your scheme to interfere with our romance. Not a very nice thing to do, Comrade
Thanks,
Smirnoff.
Doc. Really fucking appreciate that. Emmett doesn't want you back.
You don't really think Emmett's gonna want you back after you crushed his heart and tried to stop his demonstration at the Expo, do you?
Not at first, no. But eventually he'll realize I've got his best interests at heart, and he'll come running back to me like one of those dogs he loves so much.
But you hate dogs.
Yes, ironic, isn't it?
You must know where he is.
You really don't know where Emmett is?
I haven't the foggiest. If he's smart, he's run far away from whatever dangerous shenanigans you talked him into perpetrating today.
Shenanigans?
Why'd you shut down his booth?
Why'd you go and get Emmett's invention sealed up like that?
I had no choice. Once Mr. Sagan told me about your attempts to radicalize my poor Emmett, I knew I had to stop him from going through with your dangerous invention.
But it's his invention, and it's not dangerous. Okay, maybe it's a little dangerous, but only to him.
That's for the authorities to decide.
Tell Parker to open up Emmett's booth.
Any chance you could talk Parker into letting Emmett go ahead with his demonstration?
None whatsoever. And as long as I'm here, that contraption of yours is grounded.
Fuck you. Where's Carl Sagan?
Have you seen Mr. Sagan around here anywhere?
No, and I wouldn't tell you if I had. He's more than a little scared of your anarchistic tendencies.
Trixie's back in the saddle.
Did you see? Trixie Trotter got her old job back.
Oh, I know! I tried to have it out with Arthur McFly, but he refuses to explain himself. Apparently, he discovered some sort of loophole that allows that Canadian to retain her position.
Fuck you!
Well, the Ladies' Decency Society shall hear about this. Make no mistake.
Canadians can be good people too, bitch. I got the goods on you. Why does Parker take orders from you?
Why is Parker so willing to do your bidding?
Well, the good detective knows that he owes his current rise through the ranks to my reporting on his behalf.
Oh.
He also knows that I could just as easily pen an exposé about his previous nights of drunken debauchery and evidence tampering.
You're blackmailing him?
Reporters don't blackmail, Mr. Smirnoff. We look out for the public interest.
Bullshit!
Okay, this is pointless. I've got to find Emmett.
Stay away from him, you anarchist hooligan.
Fuck you, bitch. Alright. Anything new with Trixie?
Hi, Trixie.
Now what can I do you for?
Seen
You
Emmett?
seen Emmett around? I'm kind of worried that he's not at his booth.
Let me think. Yeah. He wandered down that way a little while ago. He was talking real intense with another guy.
Older guy? Looked a lot like Emmett in the face?
Yeah. Uncle or something?
Or something. Thanks.
Alright. Anything new with this? No. Alright. Take a look at the clock.
I still can't tell what time it is, but I know it's getting late.
Let's check this place
Welcome
out.
to the world of tomorrow.
Welcome to the world of tomorrow!
Your gratification is just
Futurama
always
reference.
a push of a button away.
Alright. Entertainment Center.
Nah.
Alright, let's put that away.
A fully equipped home entertainment center. So, where's the ColecoVision?
I don't think that's been invented yet. I don't think that'll be invented until the late 40s? I believe, if memory serves me correct, I think the very first television was built in the late 1930s. I think the first television was built in like 37 or 38. I may be way off. Of course, televisions didn't start to become like really, really big until the late 40s and early to mid 1950s. Of course, they were still in black and white. Excuse me. And then near the late end of the 50s, going into the early 60s, you started to see color televisions coming out, but they were very, very expensive. Once you got towards the late 60s, going into the 70s, that's when everybody started to make the transition from black and white televisions to color TVs. Then the 80s, then the 90s, TV started getting bigger and bigger, and then the 2000s come along, and we see HD TV, the 2010s come along, we see 4K TV, and now we're at a point where we can literally use the internet through the TV, and some TVs have been all the way up to 8K. Although, not everybody had the 8K TV because, number one, they're not available everywhere, and number two, those TVs are probably like, what, $5,000? I mean, holy shit. I won't be getting a hold of an 8K TV for a very, 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 very long time. I don't even have a 4K TV. I just have a 1080p TV. It's a ONN Roku TV, but it does come out in 1080p quality. 60 FPS too. I just don't know why the fucking audio is popping in this Let's Play. I'm terribly sorry about that if it's in the video itself. I'm terribly sorry. Potted plant.
This plant doesn't belong here. There's nothing futuristic about it.
Took the plant. Take a look at the console. Red button. Oh, sure.
In the house of the future, fresh fruit baskets will be replenished daily by fleets of fruit-bearing helicopters.
It's wax.
Not real fruit. Okay. Green button.
In the house of the future, phone conversations will be completed in the privacy of the personal phone helmet.
Hey!
Please recite the phone number you wish to dial, or say hang up to terminate your phone helmet experience.
Brown Estate.
Klondike 4385.
Brown residence.
Hey, Hampton. How's it hanging? This is Marty, Emmett's friend. Is he there?
Not at the moment. I'm afraid he's off on one of his little adventures.
Thanks. Bye.
Farewell.
Conversation terminated.
Greetings again, mortals! This is Techne, Muse of Progress. Hoping you're all having a swell time taking in all the exhibits. Don't forget, you can purchase tickets to our main attractions right here at the information booth.
Oh dear. What does the blue button do?
In the mood for fun? The house of the future comes equipped with a modern home entertainment center.
Chinese checkers and everything.
Alright, well, I'm out of here. Oh boy.
Here's my ticket. Give me a ride in that thing.
Thank you, monsieur. I hope you will find your trip to the bottom of the sea most enlightening.
Okay. I hope I don't screw anything up here in episode 5 and have to redo this whole damn episode all over again. Okay.
Well?
Heavy.
Monsieur has a way with words.
Oh, that was a bit boring. Ooh, diamond achievement, full fare. Got your money's worth at the Expo. House of Glass. Modular living space of the future.
No one in here.
Boring.
Hey, Artie.
Can we delay his demo?
Is there any way you can delay Emmett's demo? He ran into some last-minute turbulence.
Emmett's already pushed his luck by substituting this electrokinetic what's-this for the mental alignment meter he was supposed to be showing. I can't alter his place on the roster, too. The board would get the idea I was showing favoritism.
Ooh, that's true. Can you get his booth back open?
Edna Strickland got Officer Parker to close Emmett's booth down.
What? Why?
She claims his invention is dangerous.
Is it?
That's not the point.
You must be able to get his booth open.
Is there anything you could do to get Emmett's booth reopened?
I'm afraid not. This may be a wondrous land of tomorrow, but it's still within the jurisdiction of the Hill Valley Police Force. Maybe you should talk to Officer Parker.
He says there's nothing he can do as long as Edna's got clout in Hill Valley.
She does have that.
True.
See you around.
Edna. Oh, man, what an annoying bitch. And what a Let's Play video, because I'm going to be calling it here. Thank you all so much for watching. I am terribly sorry about the audio issues in this Let's Play. It was coming through my headset. I hope it's not in the video itself. If it is, my apologies. I don't know what the hell happened. Maybe it's a audio glitch with the game. I did hear that there were audio glitches in the game every now and again. I'm assuming that most of them are probably in episode number 5, because good grief, audio-wise, that was fucking terrible. Hopefully that doesn't happen again. Anyways, that's going to do it for Let's Play number 19 of Telltale Games Back to the Future. Stay tuned for future videos here on the channel. This is Edrunner Gaming HD signing out. Peace, stay safe, have a great rest of the day or night, stay warm, it's getting pretty fucking cold outside. And as always, I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye, everybody.
They will find me through the flames, flames that run down through my veins. I will make the city burn. We're not planning to return. Trying so hard to be free, to make you see what I see.